さて、一丁決めてくるか。
Over the last couple of weeks, I've been in sort of a game drought, which I'm sure a bunch of people can relate to, or I mean, have at least been in at some point in their lives. Basically, I have unlimited games, but no games. And I mean, looking through my Steam library can really only do me so much. It only gets me so far. Recently, I had been playing Suicide Squad, which I'm sure you can imagine how that went. Anyway, for years, I've always seen clips on the internet and talk about one specific series, and I usually brush it off because I figured, it just doesn't seem like it's for me. And oh boy, it's good. Yakuza's recent release, Infinite Wealth, interested me, but I had already seen tons of clips of past games, ranging from Old Men in Diapers, Desk Slamming, and whatever the hell else. I don't know what it was exactly, but Infinite Wealth's wackiness and, you know, the raving reviews, they convinced me. Like, I have to at least try and play these games. So yeah, you can imagine my experience going on the internet and seeing all these different things. Apparently I have to play around 10 games if I want to get the full experience. Of course, this started with Yakuza 0, and it's pretty much the entire reason for this video. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I haven't even finished this damn game yet before making this video, but I'm in the last chapter right now, and it has made me feel so many different things. I mean, this game is incredible. Look at this intro. That intro that I pretty much never skip, every time I start up the game, tells you everything you need to know about the game and also nothing at all. I even loved it so much that I showed it to my girlfriend, who at the time was half asleep, because I just wanted to share it with people. I needed others to see who hadn't already seen it. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is about it, but it just immediately pulled me in. When I started up the game, seeing this intro, of course along with Sega's funny, This is my first time playing this series, and all I really knew is that there's the same map every game, which, by the way, I think is awesome because I can, like, learn the map and form a connection with it. This game goes ass butt wild insane, and they had me doing karaoke within the first hour, and I knew it was only up from there. My initial problem being that I had no games. This would be my savior. I mean, it's 10 games, so I had a lot of work. Starting out, it was a little slow, but man, once the plot got going, I was seated at attention like a piss baby looking at keys jingling. I knew the series was popular because of the amount of things that came with it, but I didn't really have an idea, like, how much that meant. The minigames just make me happy, man. They're so appealing, and it just makes me want to let the characters shoot the shit, relax, and go to a bar, play pool, go dancing, whatever the hell you want to do with them. In my experience with open world games especially, I'm a bit more of a side mission fiend. This game has so much that I cannot do. There is literally a list of like 60 or more side quests for each character to do in the game, and even that is just a little too much for me. Like, I want to see the story. The story is so good that I want to keep playing it, to the point where my little side mission monkey brain can't be satisfied because he can't go and do all these things. And I mean, that's not a complaint. That's how you know the story's good. In Yakuza 0's story, the characters are amazing, and the little moments in these side quests, seeing Kiryu or Majima just smile, it makes me happy because I know that the characters enjoy doing the things that I'm doing too. And if you do play this game, please, for the love of God, check out some of these side quests. And I mean, yeah, you could just be helping a dude not get cucked or getting some guy batteries a million times, but there's these specific ones in the game that really pull you in and really help you connect to the story. Seeing these genuinely heartfelt stories makes you feel like it's something that Kiryu or Majima would do. You know, it really makes you feel like you're Yakuza. And I mean, the world and the map is just insanely incredible and detailed, and 1980s Japan really helps sell that. I mean, I never get bored walking around, and the fact that it's such a small map allows for these dense, populated, interesting situations that really help sell it. I mean, sometimes I just want to go grab a bite to eat on full health because I want to see stuff, I want to walk around, and I want to do things with these characters. And again, speaking of characters, the story and voice acting in this game is incredible, and I feel like I've been saying incredible a bunch, but it's true. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. There is so much stupid balls-to-walls crap that happens that makes it so much fun for the player. Like, this man just put his fists up at a motorcycle that's coming at him. And when I play this, I have to say, I don't know what he was gonna do. Like, I expected him to go under it maybe and do like some cool dodge stuff, but he just, yeah. It really helps that the main protagonists, Kiryu and Majima, are absolutely incredible, and they have so many amazing moments that just hooked me instantly. Seeing the way the characters are presented in this game is the main reason I'm probably going to be coming back to play every single one of these once I beat this. I mean, the way they're introduced, Kiryu's intro, he's just walking through the city with blood on his face because he just beat the shit out of some dude, and he's smoking a cigarette. And that immediately made me go and look at him and say, yeah, that's me. On the other hand, Majima's entrance at the Grand Cabaret is fantastic and made me fall in love with him instantly. There's some specific moments in this game when cutscenes kick in, and when you see a cutscene, you know it's going to be good. Because when I see the game transition into an actual rendered cutscene, I start jumping in my chair like a little crazy monkey, and these scenes just leave me looking like an insane person whose mouth can't be picked up from off of the floor. Like, man, Kiryu's so cool. And each of the characters' differences in combat are great too. I mean, like, sure, at the end of the day, you're still hitting people with your hands and feet made for the dance floor, but they're flashy. When I'm Majima, I want to start spinning on the floor like a crazy person, kicking 30 people at once, and when I'm Kiryu, I want to turn into some sort of kickboxing god. Like, the combat is just fun, man, and it helps that Kiryu and Majima are some of the most badass people, and when Kiryu does a little thing when he readies his fist, I start freaking out. And I mean, the game is just hilarious in the way that it presents things to you. I sure do wish I knew what enemy I was about to fight. Of course, I've been rambling on for a bit, but the whole point of this is that I'm so happy I found this game, and I can't wait to play them all. And I mean, sure, they probably all won't be as good as Zero, but I don't think I care anymore. I think even the lows of this game will be better than some of the highs in other games. And I mean, you bet your ass I'm going to be continuing my disco and karaoke simulator for a long ass time. I felt I needed to just get this out of my system, and I didn't want to bore my friends with all this, so I really hope if you're a fan of this series and you're seeing this, it brings you some joy. But yeah, I hope this video maybe brought you a chuckle or two, and maybe if you haven't played the games and made you interested in them, I highly recommend them, at least starting with Zero, and then you know you have to sell your soul to play 10 games to get to the new one. But still, I'm just so glad to be in this universe now and in this masterclass of a series, and I can't wait to see what happens next with it. I have been playing this damn cabaret minigame for so much that it's preventing me from playing the rest of the game, and I don't know what it is, but seeing the little money counter go up in the bottom right corner of the screen, it gets faster as I go on, and it's making my brain turn